The first announcement of Alan Modi 2024 has come in, which is scheduled to be held in UAE on the 13th of February. And in fact, it will happen in Abu Dhabi. Prime Minister will be addressing a massive gathering of Indian community members. And he will also be inaugurating, remember, the BAPS temple in Abu Dhabi. Around 50,000 people are scheduled to attend this. So clearly, of course, all eyes on the Prime Minister's UAE visit. The PM's UAE visit will be taking place next month. The PM will be addressing a massive gathering of Indian community members. He will also be inaugurating the BAPS temple, the Baps temple in Abu Dhabi. So these, of course, are the big developments we are tracking for you. All eyes on the Prime Minister's UAE visit. It's expected next month, that is February. For more on this story, Akshat, just take us through the plans for the PM's UAE visit.
Well, yes, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to address a massive gathering of Indian community members in Abu Dhabi on February 13th. And the event, Alan Modi is slated to be held just a day before the Prime Minister is set to inaugurate the Baps Hindu temple in Abu Dhabi. And over 50,000 people are expected to attend the event. And also, the Prime Minister has accepted an invitation to inaugurate the Baps Hindu temple, the largest such temple in UAE. And we are also getting to know that representatives of the Baps organization, led by, Swami Brahma V. Haridas, met the Prime Minister at his residence in the national capital and extended the invitation for the inauguration on February 14th. And, PM Modi has also graciously accepted the invitation.
Yes. Who is organizing this Alan Modi event and what is on the agenda for it?
Basically, if I just tell you that this Alan Modi event is being inaugurated in Abu Dhabi, and of course, by the
Sanjeev Srivastava also joins us now, international affairs expert. Akshat, stay with us. Sanjeev, what is to be expected from this visit by the Prime Minister to UAE?
Well, Uday, I think this is going to be a very, very significant visit, a very special visit by our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, to UAE, where he is going to inaugurate the Baps Swaminarayan Hindu temple. And this will certainly, promote Prime Minister Modi's idea of having dialogue among civilizations. This is a historic occasion, Uday, in a true sense of the term, when at the time when the terrorist and extremist elements in the international community, they are trying to promote this idea of a clash of civilization in these hours of crisis, in these hours of very, very tough, challenging times, when Prime Minister Modi is inaugurating a very big, vast temple in UAE, it will certainly promote this idea of a dialogue among civilization, which is the need of the hour. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has been of the view that there has to be, greater, dialogue and understanding between various religions, cultures, and that's what the idea he has been promoting. And he has a very clear vision with regard to that. And when Prime Minister Modi inaugurates this, temple, that will be a truly historic moment for the entire international community, not just for the India and UAE, but for the entire international community. It will send a very, very constructive message to all across the world. And, before that, Alan Modi, event which is being organized, which will certainly have the speech and address of our Prime Minister to our diaspora, the people which is a very large, big diaspora we have in the UAE. So I think that this is another very big event which will happen on 30th February, in which Prime Minister Modi will certainly highlight this idea of how the culture and traditions and religions must come together to have a greater understanding with each other. And also he will highlight his vision for India and for world. And wherever Prime Minister Modi goes, to the big nations where Indian diaspora is in huge numbers. Such events are organized, whether it is a Madison Square in the United States of America or in European capitals or in the Middle East region. So I think this Alhan Modi event is another very big significant event which is going to be happening. And before that, let me tell your viewers, Uday, that UAE's Sheikh bin Zayed, he is visiting to in India before that to participate in the vibrant Global Gujarat Summit. And the Prime Minister Modi and MBZ, what is known as, is going to be having a joint roadshow in Ahmedabad. So I think there is a lot going to be happening between India and UAE in this week, and obviously and next week. And obviously, this is going to be
and next month too. Next month too, of course. This visit is next month.
Yeah. Yes,
yeah.
Certainly.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.